Sask First started over 27 years ago. It starts by inviting kids to attend a zone camp. And so kids of the correct age get invited to attend the zone camps. We also make sure that teams aren't playing, so all kids are welcome to come to a zone camp.
There's a couple of different goals depending on which program we're talking about. So if we're talking about our Sask First 14-year-old male program, we're identifying kids that will move into the Hockey Canada Program of Excellence. With our Sask First Midget program, it was something that we developed to try and give kids who are late bloomers an opportunity to be identified and still get opportunities in elite hockey. And then we have our female program, which started out as identifying girls for an under-18 provincial team, which ultimately gets into a Hockey Canada Program of Excellence, but we've also added an under-16 program just to identify girls and provide them opportunities at a younger age.
I think the biggest thing about the Sask First program is that it's an opportunity to get some exposure and gain an experience. You get to create new friendships, you get to meet new people, you get to play in a new environment, maybe you get a different coach that you haven't had before.
I think for the players here, it gives them an opportunity to play at a higher level against the best players in the province, and that's not something that you get to do every day.
Every player in Saskatchewan should really benefit from the opportunity to see how he stands up relative to the best players in the province, and that'll provide motivation for training, motivation to compete at a higher level, and ultimately a better player at the end of the day.
It gives them a snapshot that, hey, this isn't parent run anymore, this is a little bit more professional, there's higher expectations of you. I think also it gives them an opportunity to be identified, and identified when they're playing maybe with some better players, and let's see how they can perform.
It's amazing the amount of money that goes into scouting to go chase across the country. There's a lot of time involved in that, so this brings all the talent together, one spot, one time, the top end of the hockey world coming to watch them.
Sask First is a great opportunity for players all over the province to get involved with programs of excellence, to get involved in events that help to showcase their talents, that help them gain in development. And it touches every kid, every corner of Saskatchewan. Every child has an opportunity to participate in these programs.
Well, first and probably foremost, to be part of the national program, you have to be in good standing with your branch, and you have to be playing within the Sask First program. So if you decide that you're not going to do that, then you're also deciding that you don't want to be part of the national program. So I think that's key for our players to know.
Our focus is on the evaluation is what can you do for us on that weekend and how can you perform? And if you can't, it's okay, you're still going to have opportunity and still move on.
Evaluators are independent people who know a lot about hockey. They use best practice opportunities to update the drills. They use best practice for evaluation of players, and they use best practice to develop coaches as well.
For a player, they're getting an opportunity to be seen, and it's the first step in the Program of Excellence for Hockey Canada. For coaches, it gives them an opportunity to participate in our Sask First provincial teams, and then for officials, it's also given them a great opportunity to be seen. So there's officials that have started in a zone camp in Sask First and are now in the Western Hockey League or in pro hockey.
Our officials attend a zone camp in each of the 8 zones, and from that camp, they're given some supervision and some coaching. And we then select the top 24 officials to come to the Regina camp. So not only are the officials getting that coaching, we're also able to identify our top future prospects in the officiating role. This is a way that those officials in the small communities or the larger communities get seen, identified, and then get promoted. As a result, any coaching and development that we can also do with our officials makes our game better, which we all have a passion for.
We're picking a team for 1 week, not for one whole full hockey season. And there's sometimes the kids act inappropriately off ice, and maybe they act inappropriately on ice, maybe they don't put forth the effort, and our view is that if they are not able to do that in a 1 weekend camp for a 1 week event, then we're not going to take them. Any kind of off-ice issue that is created or on ice, or someone doesn't want to buy into that team, the team can go south pretty quickly, and it can really mean a negative experience in a 1 week event.
Advice to the parents is just to allow the kids to be kids and to compete at the level where they're at, and allow them to be themselves. And that's making them comfortable in the situations that they're in.
The development process is an ongoing one. It's not about the WHL Bantam draft, it's about their continual development and having fun in the game in particular and enjoying the experience. And these are experiences which are rare, that players get the opportunity to play at the top level in the system, take advantage of that, enjoy it, and really focus on their development as individual players.
We just expect them to work the hardest they can and to be just great kids, right? That's first and foremost, you know. Behave properly, respect people, respect the program and the process, and you'll work out fine and you'll do fine.
Put things in perspective and enjoy watching your kid, enjoy watching other kids play. And when we hold our Sask First tournaments, it's not about who wins, it's about giving opportunities for all the kids to showcase their talents.